So let's see what's coming your way. 8 of Swords with the 6 of Swords. Wanting to walk away from trouble, but still feeling connected to, entangled, bound to, having obstacles, right, to walk away. 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords, a lot of swords, and it is not your energy. So I'm picking up the energy of a Scorpio who is not feeling themselves at this moment, right? We are not ourselves. I do love swords for you, Scorpio, because it tells me that you have where you go, right? And it's a path, doesn't have to be like physically going somewhere, but I feel that there is a clarity coming to you. 6 of Swords is, I know what tormented waters are, and I know where I want to be, and I want to be in a state of peace of mind, but still I have something to deal with, right? That's the 8 of Swords. I'm still connected and bound to something that I need to get out of. 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Yeah, responsibility, burdens, you being the one, you doing all the work. End of a cycle for some of you. Feeling heavy because of trouble of some sort, right? 6 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and yet wanting to fly, wanting to soar, wanting to come out of a situation and be out there away from trouble. 6 of Swords with the 8 of Swords again, right? It's kind of, now we know we have to stop shuffling, but still, you know, the universe is funny and pretty clear for you. Wanting to walk away, but having some bits and pieces to attach. So some business to take care of, right? So let's see the bottom of the deck for the overall energy at this time. And you know how time is fluid. We say the second week, but actually it's all about energies. So 5 of Wands, internal struggle, the Sun, Leo energy, and the Empress. I simply love this because the universe is sending you the Sun, saying you know what you need to know. The Sun is saying you know you are awakened. You know and you see pretty clear the situation for what this is. And we have the Empress. Abundance, creativity, coming from a place of love, having everything you want, and just, waiting for things to come to you. And yet, 5 of Wands. And yet we are struggling. 5 of Wands. We are beating ourselves up over a situation when we have the universe saying, what you know, that's the truth. You are awakened and you are abundant. So, that is abundance in your awakening, right? So let's have past energies, Scorpio, on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Let's have the current energy on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. You have 3, that's all right. There is a lot to be said. Moving forward. Perfect. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords, clarity. Clarity with the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy, and the Moon. We've been confused and clarity is coming, and the Sun is the ultimate clarity, right? In regards to the situation. So, let's see. Scorpio, let's see. Past energies, Ace of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Together is the 9 of Cups, but one is the energy of walking away from something that is good. Because life is calling, because we want new challenges, we need something else. And we need a new beginning. Somehow this is the energy, Scorpio, of somebody who made up their mind that new love, that they want new love. You know, we walked away from something that was pretty good. 8 of Cups, I mean, the cups were at that point all full, right? No reason to desire something else, and yet the wish fulfillment was in this new cup that you wanted with somebody. So you might have been the one walking away awakened, having a lot of love to give. The Empress is the energy of love, the energy of creativity, of fertility and abundance. And probably you walked away with a bit of struggle, kind of, your heart pinching that maybe you are not doing the right thing. That's the Five of Wands energy, right? Maybe you are not doing exactly what you're supposed to do, standards, norms, life, morals, God knows, right? And so and yet off we went, right, for this new love. Now this person of yours, Five of Swords with the Four of Pentacles, fighting, feeling hurt, and holding on to you, Scorpio, right? When you walked away, extremely hurt, and fighting for this, and fighting themselves over this energy of holding on to whatever was between the two of you. Probably somebody, Scorpio, wanting firm foundation, believing in it, and they struggled when it was kind of all over. And it's interesting, and I'm sensing you were fighting with yourself, they were fighting with themselves over what happened. And mutual energy is Justice and Emperor. One, a card of ego, an energy of ego, and one, the energy of legalities. I believe that somebody might have, handled the, or handed you, or you handed them the divorce papers, out of pride, out of ego, or the other person signed. Anyways, there was a lot of ego involved, despite the energy of holding on to you with the Four of Pentacles, and despite the energy of the Five of Swords. Internal struggle, kind of, the person is leaving, but we are not saying please stay, even if that's our whole being is, asking and longing for the other person to stay. This is how it feels, It's like one walked away towards a new love, but still struggling because maybe it was not the best way, or it was not done in the best way, where we might have left something solid behind, while this other person, chose to have the Emperor energy, the energy of control, of self-control, of ego, and that's all right, give me the papers, I'll sign, kind of energy. So where are we right now? We do have the Judgment, and we do have the Temperance. Sagittarius energy, Libra and Aries energy so far, Sagittarius, and I'm sensing that we are making decisions right now, Scorpio, from a place of patience and moderation. Probably in the past we went with the Eight of Cups, is again the energy of leaving behind something good for something else, something new, an emotional experience. And I'm sensing that this kind of taught you a lesson of some sort, right? I mean, you have right now two major arcana, major transformation, but both beautiful energies of discernment, decision, yes, but not at any cost, right? And the Temperance, of course, can be a Sagittarius, but I'm mainly seeing your energy as I'm not gonna jump to anything. I'm gonna take things slow and in moderation. I'm gonna make decisions, but only from a place of balance and looking at both perspectives, because that's the patience, the Temperance card, right? Combining differences, meeting halfway, negotiations and compromise. So I'm sensing that right now, Scorpio, we are acting from that place. And of course, going through major transformations to major arcana kind of tells me that big things are happening in your life right now. Overall energy, Sun and Empress, a lot of abundance, a lot of... I'm not sensing this is about money at all, but it feels like light bulb after light bulb after light bulb, and everything is unfolding under the sun, and we can finally see a situation. Can be a love situation, can be a family situation again, that we've struggled with, right? We've struggled. Five of Wands is the overall energy. Even now we are struggling to, and yet the universe is sending signals and opens up your world so that you can see and judge, right? You have the Judgment right now, and judge of the next steps to take, of the next endeavors you want to take over, the next bring this connection to the next level, if that's what you want. Now this person of yours, Scorpio, 7 of Cups, confused, yes, but not about holding on to you, right? They hold on to you for their dear life. We have 4 of Pentacles in the past, 4 of Pentacles right now. They might have choices, and yet their choice is you. Again, can be confusion, illusion. They might not know at this time completely 100% what to do and how to do whatever they need to do to make you happy, but they absolutely hold on to you. Mutual energies, I so love this. We do have the Sun, that is truth, and I'm also I'm not picking up the energy of complete separation, maybe emotional withdrawal. I'm not, we'll see with the energies coming, but the Sun is the energy of the truth, and I'm feeling, Scorpio, that this energy coming your way in August, and probably right now, this is current energy, but also the core of the reading is that there is some form of truth that is spoken, and some form of intimacy and connection that happens between you and this person. But we do have the 7 of Wands. Somebody is defensive. Somebody doesn't really want to hear the full truth, or we are a little bit struggling with the truth. And 2 of Pentacles, juggling, right? So you know how it feels. It feels like that is a form of awakening for you. And in this awakening, some truth is spoken, some judgment, important judgment calls are made. Important compromise is reached in some way, and yet the other person might be defensive, might be not seeing it, come from a place of confusion and saying, you know, being focused on stability, but in terms of fundamental truth that the Sun brings, somebody might be a little bit defensive or not awakened, right? Or not awakened. They are not there just yet. A lot of practicality on their side. Twice the 4 of Pentacles is being focused on everyday life, goods, assets and stuff. Coming from a place of insecurities and struggling, so having a bit of stability, that's what makes them functional at this time. And they might be defensive because I'm sensing you have a lot of major arcana, so we are going through a beautiful transformation. And you might be bringing the truth into this connection, and yet they might not be responsive. Maybe it's a matter of how we do it. Maybe it's a matter of when, in terms of right time. So Scorpio energy coming your way. We do have the Magician. We have the King of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. A lot of manifestation, victory, success, and stability. Financial abundance, but I'm also sensing that this is the stability that your person, their energy screams, I want stability for the love of God, you know, kind of energy. So they are willing to give you this stability. Magician, the manifestation, and King of Pentacles. You know how it feels? It doesn't feel like the spirituality that they want to give you, but mainly the magic of everyday life, you know. The magic of don't bring me surprises, you know, the magic of let's be stable and focus on, you know, putting finances together and building something. A lot of tremendous amount of stability. They might come across a little bit full of pride when they do it. 6 of Wands is the energy of ego and pride, but at the core of their being, that is stability, okay, that they want to offer. This person of yours, 9 of Cups and the Queen of Wands. If you're dealing with a fire sign here, you do have Leo 3 times, and you do have Sagittarius a couple of times. So if you are dealing with a fire sign, you are their wish fulfillment. They want stability. They may be confused about other stuff, but not about the level of stability that they want to have with you. And mutual energy is Ace of Cups with the 4 of Cups. Ace of Water in this deck with the 4 of Water. Ace of Cups is Scorpio, that is love and a chance for new beginnings with this person. Probably again you walked away for this person, because it shows up you had the Ace of Cups in the past and now you have it in the future. So that is a new beginning here. But let's make sure we are not missing the the signs and the opportunity. Four of Cups. Together it's a Five of Cups, and it is a missed opportunity. Five of Cups is the energy of regret and guilt, of missing, of losing something and then missing them like crazy, right? So some food for thought. Some of you, yes, that is true love here. That is a true awakening also. So depending on how we use that awakening, it can be a new beginning, or it can be, a place of defensiveness and struggling. Especially if one is awakened, the other one is not. More practical, I would say, this person of yours, Scorpio. Pentacles is love, probably. For it, that is a strong energy here of manifestation, of stability, and love might mean having a house, having a home, being together and sharing the everyday life, while you are on a very important path right now for you spiritually. And the universe is really sending you all these energies of magician, of judgment, of temperance, right? Of the sun, of the empress, kind of screaming all around you. That is abundance, that is opportunity, that is truth, that is higher self in what is happening right now. It has to be exploited in some way, or shown, or make the most out of it, right? It's how it feels for you, and it feels like Scorpio, they love you in their own way, but it's a beautiful way. It's a stable one. It's connected. It's holding on to you. It's like they are my wish fulfillment. They are my ultimate goal. And you are in such a beautiful place of spirituality, and it's kind of like the universe is calling you for a mission of some sort, with the sun twice. It's the most amazing energy. So it's kind of, you are called to be the light for something bigger than yourself, and yeah. So let's ask for some guidance here. Let's see what we need to do, Scorpio, in regards to this connection. We do have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So it's very important that you take care of yourself. You do have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And you have love yourself first, and you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay? Perfect. So it's all about you, right? The sun is all about you and your awakening and your path. We do have maturity. Love yourself first and maturity, right? Now we know better, right, Scorpio? We walked away from something. We opened up to love. And now we are going through a major transformation with the judgment, and it is maturity. What else? We do have forgiveness, right? We have attraction and we have forgiveness. Somebody might have been led astray in some way, and we are guided to forgive this moment of whatever, somebody being attracted to something else. And we do have abundance twice, Scorpio. This person and you together, in terms of energies, we do have abundance. Okay? This is an abundant connection in every way possible. You might be dealing with somebody who has a good job and makes good money, and you're kind of guided to look into that as being the cornerstone of this connection, the stability that you always wanted. So it is not up to me to judge. And love yourself first. You deserve love, and now we get self-esteem, Scorpio. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So we need to bring self-esteem back in terms of energy flow. And this is how you do it, by manifesting and saying to yourself, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past, so we need to make peace with the past. That's again the energy we need to put back into the flow. We cannot change the past. We have released the past, right? You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. We need to release something in order to get back to center. That's the energy we have to put back into the flow. And we have released relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So maybe Scorpio, you need to let go of somebody from the past, somebody else, somebody you long maybe to go back to, or God knows what, that's your energy. You know way better than I do. But I'm picking up the energy of a Scorpio being in a connection with somebody who is deeply in love with them in their own way, in their own pentacle way, right? It's not cups, their love. Their love is pentacles. But they are honest, and they come from a place of practicality, and yet the universe is saying you need to release something from the past. You need to release regrets. You need to deal with the past. We really need to solve a couple of, and then self-esteem and compassion. So bottom of the deck, you demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. So we need to bring compassion back into the flow. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Perfect. So Scorpio, this is all that I have for you guys. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe. And as always, please come see me next time. Take care. Love you. Bye.